That is so funny.
I don't know why. I just took a big, huge mouthful. Dawn Madgett is here. Welcome. Great to have you here.
It's good to be here. I love Mary Beth's
I am a Contigo. Well, just like a junkie. I mean, I love Contigo.
She is a great fan. I will say that.
I really, truly am. And the reason being is that I drink a lot of water every single day. And to me, the Contigos are the best way to do it. Because in this case, they are giving you a big, full 20 ounces. So you're really drinking a lot more than like at a 12 ounce. But they make it so that it's easy to drink. But it doesn't spill. Right. Explain that, Dawn.
Well, I love this because they use the thermalock technology. And what that means is it's going to stay hot for 7 hours. When I tell you hot, when I make my hot tea in the morning, I literally have to leave the lid off to let it cool down before I put that lid on. And people go into meetings and they get a busy day and they're always so surprised that they're going to get a nice hot drink afterwards. But it's also going to stay cold for 15 hours.
Wow.
I mean, that's amazing. If you think about that length of time, that is an incredible length of time. So you take this to the beach. What I like best about it is that I have 20 ounces.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? We need that 20 ounces. And it's leak-proof. So when I go like this, nothing comes out. Then when I push this button up here, it comes out. Then take this, close it, nothing comes out. Love this. And you know what? That's why Contigo was popular 10 years ago when it was founded. It's because of that leak-proof technology, the thermalock, which keeps it really hot and really cold, and it does everything. And it's set it too.
It looks like a piece of jewelry.
Isn't it
really
gorgeous?
does. We have Monaco Blue. Remember, you get two for this price. This is less than $13 each. Monaco Blue. Here's the deep purple. That's the most limited. Up here we have the Grade Jade. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Grade Jade. It's just a little like a smokier jade. Then right here we've got the Very Berry, which is what I'm drinking out of. Down there is Gunmetal. And then up here we have Serenity Blue. Serenity. So Serenity, Gunmetal, Very Berry, Jade, Deep Purple, and Monaco Blue. Those are your choices. Here's the thing. We're going into a season of hot, humid. You need to drink more water. Your kids need to drink more water. Your husband needs to drink more water. And so how are you going to get them to do it? Most of them will say, I don't like water because it's always so bland and it's always, you know, room temperature. Well, guess what? This is the way to do it because whatever temp you put it in at, it's going to stay there for hours.
You know what? It really is incredible technology, and we're on the go. So I typically, you know, I start off my day with a hot tea, and then I take one to the gym. And this is why we give you multiples. Take one to the gym. That 20 ounces is going to last me all day long. It's one-handed, so when I'm exercising and it gets knocked over, because I'm not the most graceful exerciser in the whole world, so when it goes and gets knocked over, I don't have to worry about it spilling onto my cell phone or getting into the computer. This is perfect for if you're on the go because that ice and that drink will stay cold forever. If you're on a long day in the car, which I always am, I drive in my car, I don't want to take my eye off the road.
Right,
and I don't have to. I don't have to take my hand to unscrew something. Other thing that's really nice, Mary Beth,
I was just going to say, explain what it's made out of.
This is really nice because this big opening means that when I go to the door of my refrigerator, I can get my ice. Then when I use the pitcher to get the filtered water, it pours in. If you get those small openings, it's not all that conducive to it. But it fits under some of the larger, it has to be some of the larger coffee makers.
Right,
because it is 20 ounces. But it's still, if you take your pot of coffee and pour it in, it's easy because we gave you that big opening.
That's all stainless steel.
All stainless steel.
So it really, I mean, you don't have to worry about anything. It's not like plastic is getting hot or something like that. It's all stainless steel. Now, the one thing we say is that you can put the lid in the dishwasher, but don't put the actual container in the dishwasher because it's not like it will really hurt it, but it could take the finish off. And the finish is beautiful. I want to go back to colors. This is called Serenity, and that is a beautiful serene blue, Serenity. Then we have Very Berry, which if you like kind of like a hot magenta, that's Very Berry. Then down here, Gunmetal, if you want it just to look like stainless steel. This one's very popular, Monaco Blue. And then up here, we have Deep Purple. and fewer than 200 in the deep purple. And here is the jade. We call it grade jade.
Isn't that pretty?
I think, you know, when you look at these, first of all, the texture gives it beauty, and it also stands out from everybody else's, but it also gives you something to hang on to. Texture gives you grip. And so this has more of a grip than if it was real sleek. Then it, you know, if you are sweaty, you might have a harder time hanging on to it if it wasn't textured, but these are textured, so you can really get a good grip on that. Here's the time to say, you know what, QVC's got it. I better get it now, because as we go into later spring, early summer, these get harder and harder to find.
They do.
Really, really do. So I'm going to say this too. Hey, why not put it on Easy Pay? It's about $8 a month. If you have a Q card, feel free to put it on your Q card and get this home in about a week's time. You're going to get it just as fast, but you get to pay for it over the next 3 months in case that makes it a little easier for you. And if you don't have a Q card, feel free to go on QVC.com and apply for one, because if you're approved in the month of April, you will be able to get a $10 credit on a future statement. So back to what this does. Why are these better?
Remember, these are better because it's going to stay hot for a very, very long time. It's going to stay cold for up to 16 hours, 7 hours hot. But what's really most important, take these on the go. So when you're at Little League for 14 hours,
Yes.
you need this. If you have 3 kids playing on different fields, you need this, and you'll love it.
Guess what? Watch this one more time. Here we go. That's because the button is up. So let's say I'm drinking, and then I close that button, then I lay it down. Is it leaking?
Nope.
And you don't have to worry about it. You can turn it upside down, it's not gonna leak.
And
because
listen
it's
to
got
that
the
ice.
gasket.
That ice will be good hours from now.
That's exactly right. I love this. I'm taking it with me for the rest of the show.
It's actually yours to take home.
Oh, sweet.
Yes,
Nice.
can't
I
have
love
enough
it.
of these.
That's true.
Take care.
We
Thank
have
you,
our
Meredith.
today's special value coming up next. Thanks, Dawn. And by the way, don't forget about those Corazonas, those bars, my favorite bars. And they are coming up, and they are back at QVC, and I'm so grateful. Temptations is coming up with our oven mitts. You get a set of 2 at a great low price. That one is such a necessity in my kitchen. We're talking about Mary Beth's kitchen and things that are in my kitchen, things that I want in my kitchen, and this is the time to be able to say, hey, you know what? She's got a lot to choose from, and you might as well, you know, at least see what I've picked out and brought to you. All right, so typically, if you're gonna make a big salad, pasta salad, potato salad, regular salad, if you either have to stand there and manually slice and dice and chop and shred, and it takes a long time, or you can get out a